the homework assignment that Cakes had was, and I can't remember how we got to this yesterday, but he mentioned something that was in his closet.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why is it there? It had been there for like 20 years. I think it was maybe a juicer or a blender or something.
Yeah, you mentioned the agent's holiday gift.
That's right. Yes. That's right. But it also, it came about, and he confirmed it, that he basically, look, we all know he's kind of a hoarder.
Little bit.
All right. And so I said, well, do you still have the original Junkies hats?
I have one of them. I can model that right now if you
know
want.
What? Put it on. If you're watching NBC Sports Washington, these are hats, and God bless her, that Amy went to a mall and had made for the Junkies.
I think this
in
might be a
one-off.
This might be one. This may be the original, the OG.
If you sign that and you put that on Cake's bag,
I could probably.
You know how many Peter from Berks would bid on that?
Hideous. You're going to see it in a minute.
So anyway, was to go into his office, which he doesn't use, and just pluck 5 or 10 items, the first 5 or 10 items that he sees, and brings them in. Well, that one's actually better than the one that said WJFK. I actually think that one's better.
What do you think about
the
that?
Blue one. It looks tiny on your head.
It's tiny for. Hold on.
Might be good for my head.
Hold on, look. It's the original snapback. It's on the last snap. It's barely hanging on.
Right.
It's barely staying on my big round melon.
What do you think about that, Ricky?
Look at this.
And you've kept that for 20 years.
This is 20 plus years old.
You know what that looks like? It looks like a hat that someone would wear on a PGA tour in 19.
Number. But look, I love my
a
wife.
golfer. Why can't I think of it? He's kind of like a balding, kind of pudgy golfer.
Love
Tom Lehman. He would wear that hat.
Probably.
Tom Lehman would so wear that hat.
I love Amy, and I love the fact she made the hat. It's not aged well. I mean, look at this thing. But I agree.
It looks like you would wear that fishing.
I agree with Valdez in that I could sign it with a Sharpie and probably make a good chunk of change off, because this is a piece of sports
show history
that I'm wearing. A piece of history.
It just dawned on me.
Why don't we just do the bit now?
Do you remember on the cable access show, which we started in 1995? This is how it all started on BCTV and Bowie, right? Do you remember the cable access show, the intro, which was terrible graphics?
Of course.
And when it would show like a picture of us, and one would come from the side, one would like bounce, one would just kind of appear.
Yeah.
Because that was all the graphics they had in 1995 in Bowie. But Cakes' nickname, I believe, was John the Hat Man Allville.
That's correct.
Cakes.
That's correct.
We called him the Hat Man.
Why don't I just break out what I brought now? Why are we going to wait till tomorrow?
Okay, let's do it.
Why don't we just live in the now?
The JPPP can be abbreviated.
I went with just five random items.
I think we could probably.
What's the hat smell like?
It doesn't smell bad.
Am I wrong on this? You brought in 5 items.
Yes.
Could we do this bit once a month with 5 new items every month?
Sure, I could definitely.
That's how much junk you have in the office.
Absolutely. We could probably do that bit for way longer than we're still on the radio. I guarantee you that.
Well, definitely during skits and bit season.
Bit season.
Bit season. It's going to be up and running. All right. So the 5 items I found in my closet.
Now, to be honest, were these the first 5 things you saw?
No, this is kind of like a hodgepodge.
Okay.
This is a Wizards lunchbox. It's kind of nice. It's got Brad Beal over here. It's got old Johnny Dubs, John Wall over here.
Have you ever used it?
I don't. My kids might have used it for lunch back in the day. It's relatively clean.
Kids used lunch boxes?
I mean, when they were younger. I mean, my kids are basically almost full grown now.
I didn't even know young kids use it.
Yeah, so it's probably been taken to school a few times. So that's a nice little item right there.
Where was it?
All right, it's in my closet.
So it wasn't on a shelf like displayed with other Wizards memorabilia.
No. I don't have like
There's not like a nice, cool shelf with like bobbleheads or whatever.
No. This item will get Valdez a little bit sized. He might try to actually take it from me. I have a never taken out of the box.
We're going into Cakes' closet.
Samsung Galaxy S6. Brand new phone. Never been used ever. The box. You can do it. You can make millions on YouTube doing this. Yeah, SIM cards right there. Brand new phone.
You should look how much you can get for that on eBay.
Yeah, probably should. What?
I bet you get a couple $100,
hanging out in my closet, collecting dust.
What's the new one? It's a S7, S8,
the S200 at this point.
9.
I don't even know.
9 apparently.
So that was in the closet.
The funny thing about this bit is, Cakes is going to go right back over and put them back.
I mean, that's where they
Hey,
belong.
Cakes, you can put that up on eBay right now for anywhere between 120 and 180 bucks.
I'm sure you're right.
Cakes is
I
cleaning
might
out
have
his
to do that.
closet.
This third item dates back to Star Wars Day at Nats Park, July 19th, 2015.
You love tchotchkes.
Byron Kerr gets sized. Byron's in for Pete Medhurst today.
Yes.
So this is an R2D2 like can holder. Now I wouldn't put a beer in here because it's weird to put a beer in like with an R2D2 like kids tchotchke.
Yeah, you can put your fourth beer in there.
This is where this is where I'm totally different than you.
Yes,
Why on earth would you keep that?
because I'm a hoarder. I don't have any other answer.
Why is that not in the trash can right now? Can you hand that to me? Can I put that in the trash can
Or
right
eBay.
now?
I mean, you're really going to eBay this?
I may know that they sell for about 16 a piece.
All right, I consider this progress. If JP would like to dispose of this, it's fine. It's not going to really affect me. You can toss that in the trash or give it to somebody. It doesn't matter.
That's going in the trash so quick.
Item number
why?
4. I don't know, JP. I wish I had an answer. Item number 4.
Yes.
Out of Cakes' closet. And I can't believe I haven't worn this yet because it's kind of silly. From Hot Topic, a Led Zeppelin extra large T-shirt.
So this was hanging. This was on a hanger.
Yeah, on a hanger. Look at this item.
It was
All
in
right,
your
what-
downstairs office closet.
Yes.
Was that a gift to you, or?
No, I bought it myself, Ricky.
So
Just
hold on.
haven't
So
worn
why
it
did
yet.
you buy it and then never
Why did
wear
you
it?
graduate to the upstairs closet?
I don't know.
How much clothes do you have?
That just means his closet up in his room is a mess. It's just busting
have you been to
through
his
the
house?
seams.
He built an extra closet. He took this whole area of his house that wasn't a room, and he made it into a closet. It's humongous. How big is your closet?
It's pretty large.
Is it as big as the studio?
A little smaller.
Think about that.
It's a little
Size it
smaller.
up.
That's a massive
Think about
closet.
it. So when I have, I don't even have that wall right there. I have half of that wall.
That's bigger than my room growing up as a kid.
Right, he has a bedroom, and
Is
yet
it?
he still has spillover clothes in his downstairs office.
I do, yes. And item
What a
number
mess
5,
your house
I may
is.
just give this one to Awad because I think he would appreciate this item. Item number 5, a Wizards shooting shirt
Right, 'cause you shoot a lot.
from when they wore just the old despicable, gross
The arena's
uniforms.
here.
Is that sleeveless?
No, it has
Oh,
sleeves.
okay. I see that.
So
Oh, it's a lock. It's a lock. You would wear
It's
that.
like a track jacket.
Yeah. So I think I'll just give this to Awad.
It looks huge.
It's an L2. Whatever that means.
Right, it's meant for somebody who's 6'6".
Yeah, it's meant for a big. It's meant for somebody like Samaki Walker.
Wizards have a lot of L's.
It's like Larry Hughes probably wore this back in the day. So those are your 5 items.
So that was hanging up downstairs. So your closet downstairs, I figured it was just junk, and it includes junk like this R2D2.
Hello, how dare you? Fully functional phone,
Okay.
Led Zeppelin T-shirt, never
Why?
worn.
I don't understand why there's clothes down there. Can you explain
because
that?
there's a closet down there in the room. So I'll hang some clothes down there.
But do you ever go in to pluck any of those items?
No,
to
very
use?
rarely.
Like if
Yeah,
it was
I
a-
did
like
last night.
Like if it was a downstairs coat closet, it would make sense. But the fact that you have a T-shirt, bedroom.
It's very nonsensical.
How many clothing items do you have in that closet?
A dozen,
Really?
something like that.
And they're just never used.
No,
I can't relate to that.
When have you seen
I
me
really
wear
can't.
this ever?
And I know I'm to the other extreme because I'm a minimalist, and like if I get one new item, that means one item's out. I do that on Christmas.
All right, I'm hooking Awad. He's getting hooked. He'll definitely wear that.
Let's Cakes' closet.
Yes.